Today, we're not just watching a video, we're embarking on an expedition into the heart of the Himalayas. I'm taking you to Nepal, to discover 15 of its most remote and awe-inspiring mountain villages, where life is lived on the edge of the world. The adventure begins now. Our journey begins at Namche Bazaar, the beating heart of the Khumbu region, and a legendary stop for all who venture into the Himalayas. Nestled high in the mountains, this vibrant village is more than just a waypoint. It's a crossroads of adventure, culture, and history. Namche is the last major outpost before Everest, where anticipation and excitement fill the air. Here, trekkers catch their first breathtaking glimpses of the world's highest peaks, and the scale of the journey ahead truly sets in. Carved into a steep mountain bowl, Namche buzzes with trekkers, climbers, and Sherpa people, all preparing for the heights ahead. The narrow, winding streets are alive with the sounds of laughter, conversation, and the clatter of boots on stone. The Sherpa culture is the lifeblood here. Vibrant markets overflow with color, monastery bells echo through the crisp air, and a spirit forged by altitude and tradition welcomes every traveler. Every building clings to the hillside, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. The village seems to defy gravity, stacked in tiers that follow the mountain's natural curve. Namche is a paradox. Modern comforts like cozy guest houses and lively cafes exist side by side with wild, untamed landscapes. It's a place where you can sip hot tea while gazing at snow-capped giants. The jagged peak of Kongdiri looms above, a constant reminder of the wilderness just beyond the village's edge and the challenges that await. Namche Bazaar is your first real test. Respect its altitude, embrace its culture, and it will prepare you for the wonders and trials that lie ahead on the path to the gods. In the heart of the Annapurna region, where the mountains rise like ancient guardians, Gorapani offers one of Nepal's most rewarding and soul-stirring experiences, drawing adventurers from all corners of the world. After a steady climb through mystical rhododendron forests, where the air is thick with the scent of wildflowers and the songs of hidden birds, you finally reach a ridgetop village, rewarded with glimpses of Himalayan giants that seem to touch the sky. But the real prize awaits before dawn, a silent, magical trek to Poon Hill under a sky full of stars. As the first rays of sunlight break over the horizon, the mountains ignite in golden crimson, Dhaulagiri, Annapurna South, Machapuchare, unveiling a breathtaking 360-degree spectacle that leaves you speechless. The moment is unforgettable, a reward earned in the cold and dark, shared with fellow trekkers wrapped in awe and anticipation. Back in Gorapani, the village transforms into a cozy base camp for magic, where stories and laughter echo against the mountain walls. The blue-roofed guest houses and the warm, genuine Gurung hospitality complete the memory, making every visitor feel at home. In Gorapani, you discover that the greatest rewards truly lie just beyond your comfort zone, waiting to be found in the embrace of the Himalayas. We descend into Gandruk, a living museum of Gurung culture and the ancestral home of the legendary Gurkha soldiers. Stone houses cascade down sunlit hillsides with Annapurna South and Machapuchare dominating the skyline. Waking up here, the scale of nature realigns your perspective. Wander ancient alleys, visit the Gurung Museum, and absorb the rhythms of village life. Gandruk offers a profound connection to both the mountains and the people who call them home. Sometimes adventure is about the soul of the valleys, not just the summits. Welcome to Kagbeni, a fortress against time at the edge of Upper Mustang. Step through the village gate and enter a world of mud brick houses, ancient mysticism, and relentless wind. Prayer flags whip across barren cliffs, and the air is thick with spirituality. Explore winding alleys and the red-walled monastery, a sanctuary of peace amid harshness. Life here is dictated by the elements: wind, sun, and scarce water. Standing at the edge, you feel on the brink of the known world. Kagbeni leaves a raw, spiritual mark on your soul. In Marfa, the apple capital of Nepal, serenity replaces the harshness of the trail. Immaculate stone streets, whitewashed houses, and apple orchards define the village. Everything here is apple-related, from pies to potent brandy. The monastery offers sweeping views, and rooftops become colorful mosaics of drying produce. Marfa is a haven of peace and productivity, a tonic for the weary trekker. Here, a community flourishes in a challenging environment. We climb steadily to Manang, a vital acclimatization stop perched at over 3,500 meters above sea level. The air thins, and every breath reminds us of the altitude's challenge. Here the journey pauses, not just for rest, but for our bodies to adjust to the demands of the mountains. The landscape is a dramatic high-altitude desert, dominated by the immense ice walls of Annapurna and Gangapurna. Stark, barren slopes stretch for miles, their silence broken only by the wind and distant rumble of avalanches. Days here are spent on short acclimatization hikes, wandering ancient trails and exploring the rugged terrain. Our bodies slowly adapt to the thin, crisp air, each step building strength for the journey ahead. Manang's people are true survivors, blending ancient Tibetan culture with a surprisingly cosmopolitan feel. Their resilience is evident in every smile, every greeting, and every shared story. Bakeries, cafes, and even a tiny cinema offer comfort and warmth, inviting trekkers to relax and connect. Yet the real gift of Manang is the enforced pause, a rare chance to slow down, reflect, and truly immerse in the breathtaking surroundings. Visit the Himalayan Rescue Association to learn about altitude safety, or hike to a cliffside monastery for a blessing from the monks. These moments add depth and meaning to the acclimatization process. In Manang, you quietly build the mental fortitude and resilience needed for the Thorong La Pass, the highest point of the trek. Here, surrounded by giants, you stare into the face of the Himalayas and discover the strength within yourself to continue onward, step by step. Descending from Manang, we reach Cham, where pine forests replace barren terrain. The Marsyangdi River roars through the canyon, and the air is thick with the scent of pine. Cham is a bustling village, a vital rest and resupply point. The highlight natural hot springs, soothing muscles after days on the trail. Surrounded by Lamjung Himal, Cham showcases the diversity of the Himalayas. It's a place to heal before the journey continues. In the Langtang Valley, every journey begins at Siabrubezi, a lively riverside gateway. Trekkers gather here, finalizing gear and preparing for the wild ahead. The Tamang culture is strong, Buddhist stupas, prayer flags, and warm hospitality. Siabrubezi is the threshold between civilization and the wild heart of Langtang. From here the trail beckons into the Valley of Glaciers. It's a place of beginnings and anticipation. In Tukuche, echoes of the trans-Himalayan salt trade linger in grand Thakali architecture. The village sits beneath Dhaulagiri's colossal wall, surrounded by Nilgiri and Tukuche peaks. Thakali culture thrives, sample their famous thali, and explore ancient monasteries. Walking the flagstone streets, you sense the legacy of traders and mule trains. Though the salt trade has faded, Tukuche's spirit endures. It's a window into a bygone era, set against a dramatic Himalayan backdrop. In the Khumbu, Dingboch sits at 4,410 meters, a crucial acclimatization stop. Stone walls protect fields from the wind, a symbol of resilience at the roof of the world. Surrounded by Ama Dablam, Lhotse, and Everest, the views are phenomenal. Life here follows the rhythm of the trekking seasons. Dingboch is a place for rest, reflection, and preparation for the final push to base camp. It's a sanctuary where you confront your limits and the majesty of the mountains. Off the main Everest trail lies Fortsi, a traditional Sherpa village with a proud mountaineering heritage. Home to many Everest summiteers, the village exudes quiet strength and humility. Stone houses and terraced fields overlook stunning peaks, offering peace and solitude. Visit the Khumbu Climbing Center and witness daily agricultural life. Fortsi is a hidden gem, revealing the true soul of the Sherpa homeland. Here, connection runs deeper than the trail. For most, the Khumbu adventure begins in Lukla, home to the world's most thrilling airport. The short sloped runway and dramatic mountain approach make landing unforgettable. Lukla buzzes with porters, guides, and trekkers, an energetic hub for the Everest region. Everything for the high valleys passes through here, from supplies to building materials. Lukla is more than an airport, it's the beating heart of the Khumbu. Your adventure truly begins the moment you land. In the Kali Gandaki Gorge lies Jomsom, the administrative center of Mustang. The relentless wind shapes daily life, buildings, and even flight schedules. Jomsom is a hub for trekkers and pilgrims heading to Upper Mustang and Muktinath. The town's rugged frontier spirit is matched by the stark beauty of Nilgiri and Dhaulagiri. Visit the Mustang Eco Museum to learn about the region's unique culture and nature. Jomsom is a vital strategic outpost in a wild Himalayan landscape. Off the main Everest trail, Tem sits in a peaceful valley, rich in Sherpa tradition. Childhood home of Tenzing Norgay, it lies on an ancient trade route to Tibet. The Tem Monastery, perched above the village, is a center of faith and history. The annual Mani Rimdu festival brings vibrant Buddhist rituals to life. Thame offers a glimpse into traditional mountain life surrounded by magnificent peaks. Here you feel the history and soul of the Khumbu. Our final stop is Dampas, a Gurung village perched on a ridge near Pokhara. It's the perfect spot for spectacular, easily accessible Himalayan sunrises. The Annapurna range glows pink and gold at dawn, a daily masterpiece. Dampas is a gentle immersion into rural Nepalese life with terraced fields and warm hospitality. Sometimes the most profound moments come in comfort, simply witnessing nature's grandeur. Dampas is a place of peace and wonder, a gentle embrace from the mountains. Our expedition ends, but the spirit of the Himalayas lingers. These villages are more than destinations, they're a testament to human resilience and wonder. If you felt the call of adventure, subscribe and join us for more journeys. Remember, the real adventure is the journey within. Find your own mountain to climb. Until next time, stay adventurous and never stop exploring.